Hello, heroes and villains. Welcome to Multiverse. So here I am with our friend Nix the Black Mask. Hello, good sir. How was your week today? How was your week this week so far?
It's been going pretty good, Multi. Got a lot of base items to be able to show to you guys. The St. Patrick's Day seasonal. We only got what, one more day left of it, and then it's all
Uh,
gone.
yeah, tomorrow is going to be the last day. So, any news yet about the upcoming bonus week? Or
No, nothing yet. I mean, who knows what it could be about? I'm kind of hoping for someone like Stabilizer. I feel like it's been a while since we had a Stabilizer bonus event. I mean, we just recently got a time capsule, so maybe they can do something with that. I mean, that's a possibility. Or maybe they can revisit a DLC. That's not a bad possibility either.
that would be nice. I guess we'll have to wait and see. So let's go into the basement. We'll start with the items from I think it was from 2011. Let me check. From 2011 to 2014, right?
Sounds good, yep. The bar base items. Yes,
Oh
indeed.
yeah.
The
Oh yeah.
classic. This is the St. Patrick's Day classic base items of what you would obtain.
So these are the 2011 to 2014. There's quite a few, like the huge keg over there, the cauldron with the coins in it, the dartboard. Oh, is it? Nah, it's not.
You
I
thought it would light up,
remember.
or you can
Sorry.
animate with it? Did you think you can animate with it? Like maybe you could throw the dart or something?
Well, I thought for a half a second, but I realized it's because of my respect station here. And of course, we have the bench here, the counter here. So there wasn't
Classic
that
bar.
many early on. There wasn't that many stuff, but there's a few items if you wanted to create some sort of bar in your lair. And afterwards, we'll see the next years there'll be even more items. Like we have the 2015 right here, which are even more booths, more bar, a few coins. These are really nice base items. I've seen quite a few lairs that created themselves some nice bars in them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And they came from this seasonal. Like some people say, when it comes down to it, what are some of the best base items that are out there? This is usually the top two or three. Like
Uh,
these base items are amazing.
oh yeah, they're pretty good and they seem really popular. They seem to have struck a chord with most people.
Very popular. That's why they did it for a second year. More of these booths and bar items.
And then we got 2016, which was only just a few coins, a few bar stools. That thing on the wall, I'm not sure what to call it.
Hmm.
Celtic,
Oh, the Celtic knot
yeah, something like that.
and more coins. Yeah, that's cool.
And then the year after that, even more coins and some Celtic statues or Celtic rocks, I should say. We have a little
Yeah, they
fox.
started to get into the rock designs, and it gets a lot better. Like these are pretty solid. Great starts.
Then the year after that, even more rocks. So if
This
you
is
wanted to have,
2017.
yeah.
Okay.
So you have
Oh
an
yeah,
eagle, a bear, to go in addition to the fox and the deer, and some more random rocks we could put in our lair. But you'll see we can create a pretty, let's say a pretty rocky lair if we want to. It'll make more sense when we go to the next base items.
nature themed, absolutely.
Oh yeah. And here we have 2019. 2019 was a big year. There was a lot of items, and there was, as you can see with the rocks, some pretty huge ones.
Yes, 2019 had a lot of base items, but a lot of them were either they were non-glowing base items or they were glowing base items, and you'll see that as we're going along.
Oh, there's the harp we can interact with. Ah, that is so cute. And there is a lot of paintings.
A lot of paintings, yes, absolutely.
And technically, it's the same painting twice, but with a different frame. Is that it?
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Okay. There's these thingy, I forget what they're called, Triskelion or something like that.
Oh, okay, yeah, that might be it.
There's a little skull thingy here. Not sure what that's supposed to be.
Not too sure either. haven't had a chance to preview a lot of these items, so this is almost new to me.
So we can see a lot of big rocks, and so we could create some sort of a Stonehenge type place, or and as Nick's
I
mentioned,
wish.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. I wish you could like create a pathway or some sort of a walk through that you could have as the rocks to your right and to your left as you're going through an area. So I think there could be. Well, I mean, maybe next few years, maybe they can think about doing something like that, because that would be very interesting.
Could be. Or some crazy people could get 1,000 of those rocks and create something in their lair. Or in their legal.
Legal, yeah, for sure. Like the Speed Force walls.
Were you able to get a lot of Speed Force walls?
My league did, yeah. Actually, we have quite a decent layout.
I've seen some guys who did a pretty cool layout in their lair. Oh, and there's that thingy to the ceiling. What's it, that chandelier or something?
Oh, that chandelier, yeah.
Chandelier, okay. And there's a few others down here too.
Oh, yes. Yep.
But the lion's share of those base items is all the paintings and all the huge rocks.
A lot of detail.
Oh yeah.
You definitely notice that these years.
Now let's take a look at some rainbows. So we have a little cauldron here. We were playing a bit with that earlier. Let's create some sort of bubbles.
It's definitely unique. It's an interactive item, so.
So here we have the rainbows. There's a single rainbow, a double rainbow. There's also some more on the ceiling. I could have sworn there was another one. My mistake. And we have the ceiling that has the reverse rain. And there's one reverse rain also on the floor right here. Kind of hard to tell.
So a lot of these people would use this in their Atlantis base, and they would spread these out throughout the entirety of the base. Adds a nice little effect to it. It's pretty cool.
Doesn't go that high though, so in a room with a high ceiling, the effect is not quite the same. But if you put it where there's a low ceiling, it works better.
Like right here, like it's, the standard. You don't go from like the ceiling to the bottom. It's nice.
And last but not least, those we had this year. There was only a handful of them this year. Which
is, like five base items.
Yeah. So we had the sort of brick in the floor with the brick wall we saw earlier.
I mean, the brick wall is nice, but I mean, this piece here is so small. Like, how can somebody possibly work with that? They'd have to have millions of these.
Yeah. Well, that might be the intent, to keep you busy. They'll get you farming and farming so that you buy 100 of those.
I mean, they did increase the base size limit, so alright.
There's that little rock here. There's that, what is it, a cage, they called it?
Yes, the cage, yeah.
But my favorite of the bunch has to be this window here.
Yeah, it does. It does. It's the best. There's a lot of detail to it, and if you just move your camera around, you can see how the portrait adjusts. It's pretty nice.
I wish they made more of this window, but maybe in the future. And this time, guys, as an added bonus, we are going to show you how to capture Mr. Mixiospitalik.
Oh no, not me. You're gonna capture me?
Oh yeah. Not you, the other one. Like you can see, here I'm using the sigils. There's a whole bunch of sigils we get from the Justice League Dark DLC. But it's something that I did by accident. Way back when, I'd put Mr. Mixiospitalik next to my bank somewhere in the basement. And I'd put like just a Zeus's door. And somewhere, even the Zeus's door was enough to block Mixie. So he wasn't able to run away. Because I'm sure if any of you guys have Mr. Mixiospitalik in your lair, you know that once you click on Mr. Mixiospitalik, he starts running all over the place and you have to chase after him. But if you don't want to chase after him, very simple, you build him a nice, in this case, a nice magic prison, and then he won't be able to run anywhere. So let us do that. But I would strongly suggest if you do that, don't do that with crypto around. because Crypto sometimes will sneeze and destroy the prison, and then Mixospitalic will be running away. And also, at some point I had built it in the basement, but sometimes you have to be able to switch from going inside the prison or to outside the prison, because sometimes Mixospitalic will throw the coins inside the prison, sometimes he'll throw them outside the prison, so you have to be able to jump back into the prison if you need to. As you can see, it's simple enough. Mixospitalic did not run anywhere, so once you're done collecting all the coins, then you can collect your little reward, and you did not have to run and run and run after our friend Mixospitalic. But you can run after Mr. Nakes if you want to.
No, leave me alone.
Ah, you're supposed to be stuck in the prison. Ah, I'm so sad now.
Now you're stuck in the prison. Oh, now you're out now. Don't judge my style. It took me 2 minutes for me to make.
2 minutes is a long time. That's a pretty cool looking Mixospitalic you did.
It's without any chromas or materials or anything like that, so...
But you're not even green. How is that possible?
How? I mean, well, I'm not that one, but I'm the one that's in the Watchtower of the Hall of Doom. That's the one I took it from.
I see.
I wanted to be the real, not the fake one. That's a fake one.
Okay.
I want the real one.
So that was a little bonus, guys, to show you how to capture Mr. Mixospitalic if you don't want to run around your lair running after him. And our friend Nace is doing a little dancey dance.
I have to represent the name well.
Of course. So that pretty much covers all the St. Patrick's base items. So a big thank you to Mr. Nace.
Much.
Sorry?
There really wasn't much in general. I mean, this didn't take me too long for me to accumulate. But that's just because there's not a lot of currency when it comes to doing the outside dailies and weeklies. But yeah, that's essentially it.
So a big thank you to Mr. Nace for getting those items so that we could have a look at them. It's much appreciated, good sir.
You're welcome.
Anything you'd like to add?
Yeah, you guys got about maybe 1 more day left, 1 or 2 days left to take advantage of this, or maybe the race feats that you got to do. If you're switching up your movement modes, if you're willing to do that, make sure you get your styles taken care of. And this seasonal goes by quick. It's the fastest seasonal that we have. Two weeks max, and it's gone. Soon we'll have the spring seasonal.
And just a reminder for everyone, our friend Mr. Nace has his own channel now, and he posted his second video this week. So go support our friend Nace, he deserves it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So that's going to be pretty much it for now, guys. So these were the St. Patrick's base items, all of them. So if there's it might give you an idea of some items that maybe you didn't know existed, maybe you didn't realize how good it looked in your lair. So now you'll know, and you'll be able to decide maybe tomorrow. If not, the items will come back next year. So if you decide you want to have some of those items, hurry up and buy them before Thursday, before the event is gone. Or if not, then you're gonna have to wait until next year. I guess one alternative would be to look on the broker. Odds are a lot of those items will be for sale on the broker, but some of them might be a bit expensive. So if you can buy them on the vendor tomorrow instead, it would probably be a good idea.
Get creative with those base items. There's
Yep.
lots of different varieties of what you can work with your bases.
So that's going to be pretty much it for now, guys. So thank you, Mr. Nace, and we'll see you guys next time.
Take care, guys.
If you have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below, and also what I can do about answering your questions. I have roughly 2,000 videos about this universe online at this point, so if I don't answer a question right away, just search in my videos. Odds are I already made a video that answers your question. Or click one of the videos that you see on your screen right now. Bye-bye.